Welcome back to the You've Been Schooled podcast. I'm Oliver, and today we're going to be discussing the Seattle Storm versus Los Angeles Sparks game where the Storm kind of mollywopped the Sparks, if I had to say anything. So,
I
go.
definitely agree. The storm hasn't been doing great besides last night, but last night I think they really definitely showed that they can be a team, especially
Flau'jae.
Flau'jae.
Johnson. She
Yeah,
was
she got
going
13
off.
points in that first quarter
Yeah.
just by herself.
Going great.
She really set the tone for the others to follow. And yeah,
She came out really hot with that first 13 points for the Storm, all coming from her, just hitting everything she was taking. Then she went a little cold, and then they let the Sparks start coming back, but then they started playing as a team back to how the Storm normally play their basketball. They looked
Yeah.
pretty nice after that.
I mean, the Sparks really didn't play that well. They had 19 turnovers that game. They didn't play much defense, and they weren't that efficient shooting. So, can't really expect for them to play good or win because of their stats.
Yeah,
Erica Hamby and Mecca Onwige, they gave their best efforts, but the Sparks were missing Kelsey Plum and Cameron Brink, as we saw last night. So the impact was severely missed.
yeah. The Sparks definitely. I don't think they work together as a team. Just watching them pass so many times, there's some really, really bad passes that shouldn't
Yeah.
have been made.
Bad turnovers. for sure.
As a team, I get they need a leader, and I don't think NECA or I don't think any of them really they didn't stand up and fill in the role of that Kelsey.
Yeah,
Plum
and,
as the team.
Ariel Atkins was supposed to be the Kelsey Plum replacement. She played point guard, but Kelsey Plum, who usually gets 8 assists a game, was not really filled in by that Ariel Atkins, who had 0 assists, 3 turnovers, and that's just not what you can have out of a starting point guard in this league.
I think
Yeah, definitely. I mean, not being able to facilitate the ball as a point guard is insane. And 0 assists mean you're setting your team up for failure in that situation.
I think Sparks, the loss drops the Sparks to an 8-11 record, and if they really want to make the playoffs, they must, improve their consistency, and they need Kelsey Plum and
Yeah.
Cameron Brink back healthy, because right now they're not going to make the playoffs if it
I
keeps up.
agree. I really think there's no way they make the playoffs unless Kelsey Plum comes back. But with her injury, it's not looking like she'll be back really anytime soon.
Well, what's the timetable for her
It
return?
said 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
So, yeah. But that's all we've got today. Thank you for tuning in to the You've Been Schooled podcast, and we'll see you in the next one.